Okay, so this is our classroom, and you can see there are various desks, and the ones that you're looking at right there, those are a couple mission planning desks. The scheduler sits over there at that little podium area, and this long table is where we do some study and projects, but each individual desk with a couple chairs is where we sit and brief for our different flights. Over here on the board, they just have notifications, things that we need to get done. There's our cockpit trainer. There's more desks, and this is where I'm sitting right now. I got my apples and carrots to keep me sharp and full during the flights. And then we have just our different emails, such. There's my ID, and we've got special keyboards that interact with our military IDs, because each military ID has like a little microchip in it, and we're able to access the computers and certain information on it based on what our ID says. So it's kind of nice that way, because you know, it's like you got something cool at the edge of your fingertips. But the thing is, though, that I don't have any sort of clearance for anything good, so that is a disincentive for anyone wanting to steal my ID. But the biggest threat comes from peers that want to do stuff to your ID. See, if you leave your ID around, what ends up happening is they'll take it and they'll freeze it in a block of ice, or in some other buddies' cases, they froze it in a carton of Jello, and he wasn't able to get it out for a little bit of time. They said he had to eat his way out, but instead he just like scooped out the Jello until he got it. Other things that you can do is you can take tape and tape over the little microchip thing, so when they stick it in the little slot, it won't read, which is pretty funny, until they freak out and start breaking stuff. Other things, when I put it into the keyboard, I have to input a code as well. So you need the ID and you need a code to get in, and they make us change the codes every once in a while, so that's another security measure. Another funny thing that was done is, if you get a water bottle, you make like a tiny little slit in it, and then you put the ID in it, fill it with water, put it in the freezer, it freezes. Then they don't see the tiny slit in the clear bottle. All they see is like a huge thing of ice in the water bottle with a tiny topic, his ID in there. Yeah, that's what's on my mind this morning. Hopefully I'll be able to record some stuff for this flight, so we'll talk soon.